Hey, I'm Daniel Santo, the voice of Ray on Beyblade. I'm here in Houston, Texas at the NASA Space Center checking out the BBA North American Championships.
This is my competition Beyblade because it shows the inner me and how I can defeat all of my other friends.
This is my best Beyblade because I'm working on this new move, and this move only works with this Beyblade.
It's like the best out of all 12.
And the move's called a waterfall, but I can't do it yet.
It's fast, and it goes under the Beyblade, and because people think it's small, they think they can beat it easily, but it doesn't beat that easily.
The tournament here at the NASA Space Center is well underway. Now, our East and West Coast champions did battle a few months ago at regional qualifying contests. Here are their journeys into the big leagues.
East Coast BEYBLADE champion. Let's give it up for Steven! I like to win and it ain't no crime to always hold your head up high. When you lose to me, don't run and cry, 'cause you know you play the best. Nice job, nice job. Let me hear you. I can play you again and again.
Behind me are several hundred contestants battling for the right to play these two players in the final showdown that will crown the BBA North American Beyblade champion. Now, beside me is West Coast winner Sean Lyons from Roswell, Atlanta. And over here is BBA East Coast winner Stephen Franklin from Milford, Connecticut. How you guys doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I can't wait to go to the Blader Dish.
I'm doing great, and I can't wait to win.
All right, well, throughout the show, we will follow these two Beyblade champions as they get ready to do battle in the final. Now, they flew in last night with their families, and we were at the airport to greet them. Peep this action.
Here come the heavyweight generation Beyblade. Causing a commotion. Round after round we keep on winning. We're taking them out with the Beyblade spinning.
Your ride has arrived!
Yeah! Just keeps on ripping.
What's your biggest challenge for the tournament?
I think the hardest part of the tournament for me will probably be battling someone who I don't know what Beyblade they have and what their strategy is, so I can't analyze their style, and also my nerves.
I'm feeling pretty confident in myself and in my abilities because if I can win once in New York, what's saying anything's gonna stop me in Houston?
Can I get your autograph? The celebrities are in the house.
Thanks, man.
18,000 people attended the first Beyblade World Championships in Tokyo, Japan. This is crazy, guys. We are in round 11, and we're going to show you some of the bladers to watch out for. Danielle's technique is to aim for the walls to stay out of the pockets. Jovan has moved up fast with his solid launch technique, and Colin is all about defensive tactics.
Let it rip!
One of the newest ways to Bey battle is the Beyblade trading card game. I decided to get schooled. Hey guys, I'm here with Kyle from Decipher, and Kyle's gonna take us through the new Beyblade trading card game. How's it going, Kyle?
Very good, sir.
All right, well, can you take us through this and explain it to us a little bit?
Absolutely. Each person starts out in the game with one blade, which is their blade for their deck,
all right,
and a 60-card deck. And then at the beginning of the game, each person looks at their spin number and puts that many cards underneath their blade from the top of their deck.
Okay.
After that, we each draw 5 cards and we're ready to start battling.
Yep.
The objective of the game is to knock all your opponent's cards out from under their deck. So what you want to do is you want to lead off with a color, and we're going to follow this wheel here. So if you lead off with a red, I'd have to block you with a yellow.
So I'm going to start off with the green then. I'm going to put that there in my battle pile.
Green, I have to try and block with a blue. And then you get to keep pressing with a red if you have one.
Okay, I got a red. Let's see what happens. Battle pile.
All right. I don't have anything to block you, so you're going to win the fight.
Yeah.
So we match up. Here's how you do damage. Here's how you knock cards out from your opponent's deck.
Okay.
You match them up, and each little pip that matches up, I take 1 damage. So one little pip matches up, so I'm going to lose 1 card out from my spin pile. First person to lose all the cards out from under their spin pile again, game's over.
All right.
Let it rip, freak! Let it rip! This is the best Beyblade! Let it rip! I'll beat you anytime, anywhere, any place, any country. I'll beat you anywhere, anytime. I don't know.
We're almost at the end here at the BBA North American Championships in Houston. Here are some top bladers to watch out for. Dominic's intimidating hair has helped him get to the Final Four. Garth's winning streak may be over. Nolan is a fierce competitor and has what it takes to go all the way. And Chris's powerful launch technique puts him through to the semifinals. Yesterday, we caught up with the East Coast and West Coast winners and had a little chat about their strategies, plans for victory, and their chances of winning it all.
This is my Beyblade box. I've organized it in a way so creating Beyblades is easy.
I have my Beyblade in these plastic cases. They originally fit into a tackle box.
I have my attack type attack rings. I have my defense type attack rings. And then my endurance type.
I usually have them ordered in chronological order, but my collection is extremely disorganized now.
The best part about Beyblade competition is just staying focused and not losing sight of what you need to get done. I mean, so what if you lose? I mean, you had a good time. I mean, you came to somewhere great and you just participated in something that's going to be, you're probably going to remember for a long time.
I know that Beyblade physics is mainly composed of angular physics, torque, drag, and Newton's third law of motion.
I'm superstitious in some ways. I have lucky charms. I don't really believe in bad luck. I have my stepdad gave me this before I left this morning. It's the comedy and tragedy masks, and he brought it to the tournament when I won in New York, so it's gonna bring me good luck.
Being treated like a star is kind of interesting because people my own age are actually, like, you know, running up to me and asking for my autograph. It's kind of unusual because at school I'm not all that popular.
I think I have a 1 in 3 chance of winning because everyone, I mean, there are 3 people, I don't know anything about them. I think this is gonna be pure luck if I win or if I lose.
I think I have the other contestant figured out, but until I know who wins the Houston tournament, I won't be sure what my chances of winning will be. 3, 4, come on!
Over 100,000 people have attended BBA tournaments around the world. All right, guys, we're at the semifinals at the NASA Space Center, Houston. It's down to Chris, Ben, Nolan, Dominic. Oh man, I'm getting excited. Nolan and Chris start off the Final Four, and the battle is fierce. But Nolan's attack-type blade gives him the extra edge. And that moves him through to the finals. Now it's Dominic and Ben's turn to go head-to-head in the other semifinal match. But Ben's blade mounts a vicious attack, and Ben raises the roof, moving to the final against Nolan. The 2 semifinal winners square off in the finals. Both Nolan and Ben have good launches, and with their similar blade configurations, the match is tight. At one point it looked like Ben was going to take it, but Nolan squeaks out the win and moves on to the North American Championships, facing the East Coast and West Coast champions. All right, well now, listen, you're going against the East Coast and the West Coast champions. What are you going to do differently to win those?
Focus much harder.
As any serious blader will tell you, leading-edge technology can be the difference between a battle win or loss. So we went to the source, Steve Bono at Hasbro Research and Development, to show us the newest Beyblade gear. How you doing, Steve?
Very good, thanks.
All right, so can you take us through the new gear here?
Sure. The latest Beyblade tops are going to be the series of engine gear tops. These tops come with a turbo winder that you attach to the bottom. You ratchet it up for extra power. and then when it's all the way wound, when you launch the top, it spins with an extra burst of speed to give you that advantage in battle. And this is a launcher that does not require a turbo winder or a ripcord. It's self-wound and released with a button. This is an engineering schematic drawing of one of the latest HMS tops. The hard metal system is designed with drawings first, and then model makers build each of the tops based on the schematics here in this drawing.
Well, this is what you've been waiting for, and the winner will be going on to the World Beyblade Championships in a top secret location. Remember to keep checking Beyblade.com for the latest updates.
What's going to happen is we're going to call our 3 finalists up on the stage to compete against for the North American Championship. We're going to give them each one Beyblade. They're going to pick it out of the bag. Whoever gets the 2 reds are going to go against each other first. Then after that, it's a round robin. They all participate against each other. After the 3 rounds, whoever's got the most points is our winner.
East and West are battling against each other up first. This is going to be a great battle. Let's have a look. A total of 3 points are available in this round. The capacity crowd goes wild as the 2 out-of-town heavyweights let it rip. The stakes are high for these champions. What's your strategy?
Defense and endurance.
The battle is well fought in the stadium.
Oh.
Is that you on top there?
Yeah.
You gotta change it up for the next one. But Sean prevails as he takes all 3 points to the next round. All right, Sean, you're up 3 points. How do you feel, man?
I feel pretty good about this, but you can't be sure. He looks pretty tough.
Nolan is trying to stay calm as Sean works his winning strategy. The intellectual guy has got the upper hand. He's already got 3 points in just 2 competitors. He has definitely got the edge. Let's see what happens. Sean, aka the Professor, drops some science on Nolan's blade. We're here in the second game, and already we've got 2 ties. This is crazy. These competitors are so well matched that there's already been 2 ties. But Nolan's blade proves too strong for the Professor, taking a point in their final battle. Now Nolan meets Steven in the next round. Nolan, you're up against the East Coast champion. What do you think of your opponent?
I think he's really tough. He made it this far. I think he's pretty tough right now.
The crowd chants for the local hero as he takes on the East Coast champion. Steven knows he has to win some points here or it's all over. The battle rages in the stadium. This is the last battle. It's coming up right now. Let's take a look. Nolan, aka the Buzzsaw, decimates Steven, taking all 3 points and winning the championship. The crowd goes wild and it all proves too much for Steven as he lets his emotions flow. Final results, Nolan 4 points, Sean 3, Steven 0. Nolan just got crowned the BBA North American Beyblade champion. How do you feel, man?
I feel really, really great. Really, really great. I just want to say thank you to my brother who couldn't be here right now.
Whoa, what a battle! Remember to keep checking Beyblade.com for all the latest BBA information. From Space Center Houston, I'm Daniel Santo signing off. Let it rip!